Yo, what's up everybody? This is Phoenix and welcome back to EV Exotic. Today is a super exciting day because this is the largest shipment of carbon fiber that has arrived thus far. I have officially been notified that the side skirts are here that I've been waiting for weeks. So let's go get it. This is crazy. Remember before I was like, is it bigger? Is it not bigger? I feel small next to this. So let's get this giant thing open. It's perfect, which I'm just gonna assume the other one's perfect too. We're not gonna go through that again right here, right now. I'm gonna now put it away. So you probably can see a little time lapse of me putting it away. I knew, like, remember when I picked up the wing and I was like, does the wing fit in the Maserati GT? Let's find out. We don't have to find out. I know it doesn't fit in the Maserati GT, so we brought our production RV so we could transport these to the Maserati and get this install done today. Stay tuned! Today is a very, very awesome day. It's also a scary day. Today I am actually going to fit the custom carbon fiber side skirts to the Maserati. And what this means is that I'm gonna be going at the Maserati with a Dremel hacksaw, hacking into the carbon fiber to mold it to the car, because all these carbon fiber kits, they do a quick scan of a car and then they just start printing stuff, and it really needs an actual installation. So don't expect, if you're just gonna buy a body kit for your car, like it's just gonna go on there automatically and just fit together like a perfect puzzle, because it's not gonna do that. So you have two options. One is to go to a professional installer and pay somebody, you know, $1,000 to put it on for you, or you do it yourself. And this is a DIY channel. I'm choosing to take a chance on a $3,000 piece of kit, and I feel like with my skills and my tools and with you guys supporting, I can do this. So I've already done a test fit, so go ahead and just do a pan and go take a look. You'll see how off it is. Here it's about 1 inch, and then if you look, there's about 1 inch gap here, so you have to start tapering it right about here, and then this goes in, but this piece right here is touching the bottom of the OEM side skirt, which means this has got to go in order to create the clearance for this whole thing to move forward. And so what I'm going to start doing is from this place right here,
I'm gonna start cutting in with the Dremel, and I'm gonna bring it up about the same angle as this. I'm gonna bring it up to this ridge and not further than that ridge. I'm gonna run it along that ridge all the way from here all the way to right about here, that place right there, because that's the place where this is going to be no longer hitting and where this is going to probably need to go inside of that area. So I'm going to need some of this. So I'm just going to start cutting away at where I have contact, which is right here. This is where I start having contact, is right about here. So I'm going to come in and get rid of this and retest fit it. So what that requires is me using a precision Dremel, you wearing sunglasses and an N95 mask, and then literally cutting at the carbon. That will leave a rough edge, if you can imagine. So what you need to buy one of these $50 sanding blocks. It's like, you know, like an 80 grit on this side and a 200 grit on this side. So I Dremel it, and then I use the rough edge, and I get the rough edges off, and then I smooth it out, and then I use a rag and I wipe it, and then I test fit it again. So this is gonna be the process. First one is completely experimental. You guys are seeing it here first. So if anybody's thinking about doing something like this is how you're gonna need to do it. Talk about what we need today. Like I said, I have a battery powered Dremel. I have a Ryobi set of drills. Since I don't have a lift, as you guys have already imagined, I don't have my own shop. I don't have a lift. Everything I'm doing is DIY, and I'm just creating space in open spaces to do the work, to show that you can do this anywhere. Hopefully inspire you guys, start working on your cars, right? Okay, so here's the N95 mask. It's because I don't want to be breathing in carbon while I'm cutting the carbon fiber. These are stainless steel self-tapping screws. Once this side skirt does fit against the car, I will be going underneath it in self-tapping screws every 6 inches, front to back, and that's what's gonna hold it into place, okay? Then I'm gonna repeat on the other side, and then there is a surprise at the end. These are 4-piece side skirt kit, and that means that these are the 2 main pieces, but then there's accent pieces for the end, which we'll also be installing today. So by the end of today, this car should be fully transformed, which is just all amazing. So let's just get to it. Let's jump right into it. Oh, also, this little guy right here, this thing is important, like I said, because I don't have a lift and I don't feel like jacking up my car. So in order to be able to put these self-tappers up, this wouldn't fit underneath the car. So that means I have to have it this way. If I have it this way, I have to have an angle in order to be able to put in the screws underneath without a lot of clearance. There's only about 4 inches of clearance in the ground on top of the car. It's enough to put the self-tapper this and get it up through the carbon fiber up into the base plate of the bottom of the car, just made of plastic. So that's it, that's what you need. Let's get into it. I'm gonna try making a couple of marks on the carbon where I know I'm gonna cut in order to have some kind of guideline.
gonna test fit it now that I've cut off a bunch, just to see if we have more clearance. Which we do. Starting to push in more. Still got stuff here, so I just gotta cut more of this out here and there. Time to cut number 2. I will say, this is very nerve-wracking. If you don't have like balls of steel, don't be cutting up your nice carbon fiber, because this could very well go wrong. But I think it's gonna go well. Dear God, please let this go well. Okay, thank you. Let's test fit it again. Okay, cut number 3. This is touching right here. I need to open up this gap like this in order to get this whole piece to fit in here. Like I said, it's completely experimental. Get this down here. This one. Try to grind away a little bit of it. That was effing scary. And I did the first one and the test fit went pretty good. I had to give it a scale out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. And I think this next one I can get closer to like a 9 out of 10 now that I've done it before. I'm hoping that the second one goes better. I can tell you that this says that it's like fit for the car, and it takes a substantial amount of cutting and grinding and sanding and test fitting in order to get it to look anywhere close to good. I would say if you have the money, definitely get a professional installer. If not, then just know that you're gambling on really expensive carbon fiber parts if you don't get it right. And luckily, I think I have an eye and a good enough skill to be able to make this work to the point where it will look good on the car and I'll be happy with it. I have marked up the second one to match the first. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one, sand this one, test fit this one. Let's do it. About as good as I can do with what I've got without overdoing it and making it worse. So now I'm going to set all this in with self-tappers.
Watch me do that now. See me on my side. This is what this tool is for right here. So you go in to the furthest point where there's still the carbon fiber. Put screws along the way. Make sure that this stays in place.
One more to go. I think it looks pretty good, considering it didn't fit at all, and I made it fit most of the way. Other side we go. I think I'm rounding like third base. I just need to put in the self-tappers for the left side and then clean it up and then put the final touches on it. So I think we're getting pretty close here. So I'm just gonna put in the self-tappers now. Not being perfect is because this is a 4-piece kit and this should cover up those end pieces pretty well. In a past episode I showed you these, but you didn't really understand what they were for. Once I show you, it all makes sense. That's how this goes, like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some high adhesive 3M tape right here, and I'm going to put that back up like that, and then I'm going to put the 3M adhesive tape here and there, and this should just go on, and then I will also put some self-tappers in the bottom in order to keep this on. Pretty nice, huh? This is how it goes. I'm going to clean up that edge real nice, and to give it a whole new dynamic. Look amazing. Really excited. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, I need thinner 3M tape. Good thing I'm at Home Depot. I'm gonna go grab the thinner 3M tape. I'm gonna tape this up real quick. We're gonna stick them on, and then we're done, baby. Ow! I've sufficiently taped this. Now it's time to put it on the car. Covered this in high adhesive tape. It's time to take off the backing, stick it on the car. They're actually on. If I were to give this a grade, I'd give it like a B+, and that's because it was nowhere close to being fit to the car, and I did the best I could with what I had, and I think the end result looks pretty good. So remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you never miss another video. Remember to like, follow, and share in order to grow the channel. Love, light, and gratitude, guys. Peace!